Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Mirrorsphere. I am Daniel, your host. Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for coming to the video. Today we'll be covering Ghost of Tsushima. I have finally finished the game this last week. As I said before, if you've watched my previous video, I said that I was going to try to go straight through as a samurai, try to do the honorable path. Unfortunately, I'm not sure where I went wrong. Alright. I know people have talked about there's two different paths, the ninja, the dishonorable ghost, or the samurai. The only problem I had was at a certain point, I was also trying to do a completionist. I wanted to do every activity. I wanted to get the whole map completely done, or to find every single piece I could find. I got all the armor sets. I got all the stuff, and I did all the quests. Well, if you follow the quests, eventually you will become the ghost. You'll be dishonored. They'll hate you. They'll hunt you. And so, I don't know if I was not supposed to do certain quests. Maybe then I would have stayed on the samurai path. I'm not sure. I am going to be doing a second playthrough to see if I can bypass certain of the ghost style quests. If I can, I wonder if I will stay more samurai and not. I wonder if there's two different quest lines. If not, then at the end of the game you get to choose honorable, dishonorable. I guess, I don't know. There will be spoilers in this. This is my final. I beat the game. This is how I feel about the game. Graphics were fucking awesome. I mean, awesome. The second playthrough, I'm playing in black and white and Japanese, and it is fucking awesome. It really looks like an old-fashioned Japanese style samurai movie. It's black and white, but it's not just black and white. It'll have like little statics. If you ever watched an old Japanese movie, how they filmed it, it has like this weird staticky feel to it. This has that. It really feels like you're sitting down in an old-fashioned Japanese movie watching it play out in front of you. That being said, the first time I played through was all in color, and the colors are awesome. There were times where you walk into a field of red fucking flowers, and the whole place just blossoms. And I'm telling you, if you have the highest, try this in like high-def TV, holy crap. This is a game that just shines. The graphics, the music is fucking awesome. The music really brings you into the old Japanese style, classical type music, and it hits perfectly. You never feel like you're getting thrown out of the game, ever. You really feel like you're following this character and his choices, and you see what he struggles through. He finally accepts being the ghost, and then he makes mistakes. There's a part of the game where you poison. There will be spoilers, by the way. So you poison all the dude's men, and your uncle is ashamed of you for it because it's so dishonorable. And he attacks you, but because you did it, because there's a bridge that goes to the main castle, and they had set up a bunch of explosives that they were going to send out on the bridge to destroy as many samurai as they could. Because of what you did, you were able to sneak in back and poison kill like this entire army. These dudes are like coughing up blood, puking up blood. You can feel the impact. They're all afraid. Of course, the Kong escaped. Before that, he fled further north. But when that happens, you're arrested. The Shogun wants your head. As a traitor, they wanted you to send you back to the Shogun for trial. The people help you escape. You escape, and you're being hunted by both. Now you're hunting them, but now the people who are supposed to be your allies are now your enemies. Then you find out that the Kong has figured out how you're poisoned, and so he has equipped his men with the poison you created, and he's going to use it against the Shogun and his army. And you realize that you gave the enemy a powerful weapon to use against your people. and you feel ashamed about it. You feel like maybe you did, maybe they were right, maybe you fucked up. Maybe poisoning all these guys wasn't the better idea. Maybe it was a very horrible thing you did. But, after about that point, I started playing straight Ghost. It just something about how the game was going and how he was in his mind set that now he fully accepted being the Ghost. I just decided, screw it, and I went straight stealth. And I really enjoyed it. Both combats are fucking awesome. Samurai, you can go in, challenge them, they come out. You can if you have your father's gear on, you get an extra couple attack dudes, so you can kill, light 5 guys out right off the bat, and then keep going. I really enjoyed the Ghost armor. Later on, you get the Ghost armor, and there's an event that's I'm not going to spoil everything, but there's an event that happens, and a person that you care about does die, and it hits you hard, and you feel his pain, you feel his anguish, and then you find out the guy did something for you, and you get the Ghost armor. And the Ghost armor has a special ability that makes your enemies fear you if you kill or butcher their people. And I'm telling you what, fucking awesome. Nothing I like more than jumping in, assassinating a couple people, because by the end of the game, even if you just want to go straight samurai, you have enough ability points that you'll fill the entire thing. I didn't have a single skill point left. I had a bunch of skill points left even after I filled all the samurai, I filled all the stances, I filled all the ghosts. There's 3 different trees that you get, and you get skill points to fill up each one. Some require 2 at the later, but most of them just require 1. I filled all 3, all the way done. Fully, all my abilities upgraded, my bow fully upgraded. And when I was going through the game, I got a bunch of extra material, so I sold some material to make sure I have more supplies, which is the money, the currency in this game. I used that material to upgrade all my armors. So all my armors were fully upgraded, all my weapons were fully upgraded. I had done everything on the map. I did all the fox dens. You get fox dens, you get bamboo stands that you get to destroy. Those things are... There's a couple in there you're like, because you had to hit certain buttons in certain ways, and if you don't do it fast enough, it stops it. And my God, there's some times where you're like, your 100th time trying to do it, and you're like, fuck it. But the game is awesome. You got little places where you do haku, where you kind of make up a poem, and it gives you different options to make your poem a different way. I don't think I'm very good at it, but some of them I thought were pretty cool, but yeah, sometimes it didn't make any sense, I'll say. So later on, you upgrade your assassination abilities, where you can assassinate 3 dudes if they're close enough really quickly. And since I had the Ghost armor, I would jump off the roof, kill a dude, kill the other dude, kill the other dude, would cause fear among the other dudes. And if they fell backwards, you could run up and instant kill them. So that would cause more fear. So eventually I was just fearing everybody, just wiping out whole fortresses or something like that. Though at the beginning of the game I stayed pretty much samurai, so I always challenged. I would kill a bunch of dudes, and then I would learn, you get all the stances. The stances, when I first heard about that, I was kind of worried, because switching between stances and stuff like that could get complicated, but this game makes it right. This game does a good job. You can quickly switch between stances as you're fighting, almost fluently. There are times where I would be having a big brute would come in, and there have one stance that takes care of him. I'd hit him. A guy with a shield would run in. I dodge, switch to my shield stance, and then I would knock his shield up and kill that dude too. So there's ways to really, if you're really good at kind of quick thinking, quick movement, you'll do really well as a samurai. The Ghost, there are so many ways to sneak in, assassinate people. It really feels like a mix between Assassin's Creed and Witcher. This really does. This feels like a lot like Witcher, because you got the tools, you got abilities to help you with you. And Assassin's Creed, I wouldn't say the old style Assassin's Creed, more like the new ones, the RPG ones. Is it Odyssey? I think it's Odyssey. It's a lot like that. You don't like Odyssey had a lot more different paths you could take. The armor does help you quite a bit. There's one where it's a straight archer build, where you can become a straight archer and just pick off people from a distance, and if they get too close, you have your swords. I may go through a playthrough where I play as the archer all the way through. I don't think there's a new game plus. When I tried to do a new game after I completed the game, it didn't really give me an option, which is a little disappointing because I kind of wanted to do a new game plus, but have all my gear that what I already had. So I was like kind of disappointed about that, but I also understand too because there's a lot of quests in there for your gear and your armor, and it would kind of be weird if you had the ghost armor before you hit that certain quest. So I guess that's probably why they didn't do it. Other than that, the game was fantastic. I know there's an update coming out where it's supposed to have like multiplayers, and I've seen some of the armor. They look fucking awesome. Man, this game is fun, and you really feel like you're a ninja. When you go full ghost, you feel like a damn fucking ninja. I was kind of hoping, though I will say this at the end, the way it ends wasn't the most favorite thing. You have two choices: either you kill your uncle or you don't. I chose to kill him because I wanted him to die with honor. He died as what he wanted. That's why he wanted to die with honor, so I allowed it. Then it said the Shogun will be hunting me. I was kind of hoping they were going to do a little section at the end where you get to go to the Shogun's castle. I'm sorry, but if you literally wiped out an entire all the people he's killed, and the Shogun isn't happy with you, it's pretty sad. Because if you think about it, you're a fucking ninja. A Shogun could use your fucking work. You just wiped out your enemy's thing. You could go before the Shogun, sneak into his castle, nobody seeing. Go in front of him and be like, I give you my sword. I am your ghost. I'm your shadow. I thought that would be fucking awesome. And that way they can have the samurai, and then you will be the first ninja to start a ninja clan. I think that would have been fucking cool. Fortunately, it's not what happens. I was kind of hoping I would allow myself to die at the end, too. I was kind of hoping that, my uncle wants to kill me because the Shogun pretty much ordered him to. And I was kind of hoping to allow that to happen. I'd become dishonorable. I saved my people. I set out what I was going to do. I cleared the entire maps. All the Mongols are gone. And I thought it would be interesting to go before your uncle and have that duel and then purposely lose the duel and you die. That's what I kind of thought was going to happen. There's a big duel between you two. And I thought if you lost the duel, it would make him kill you and then bury you as his son, knowing that he sacrificed himself for his people. I thought that would have been a fucking awesome ending, but they didn't do that. Unfortunately, I tried it, and I would die, and it would just restart it, and I was like, damn it. But yes, the game is still fantastic. Between the graphics, the music, the combat, this game is a 10 out of 10. This game is worth every single penny. It is so beautiful. The story is so enriching. You really fall for this. You at the end, during his whole thing about honor and respecting his traditions and the laws, and then you see the impact where now you're talking about how bandits have figured out you're poisoned, and now they're using poison too, and all because you started using it. Now bandits don't respect the samurai like they used to. They believe they can get away with, killing people in the open, because before they had almost complete order. Now that people believe that they can rise up against their leaders, and that's why the Shogun wants you dead. It's just, and at the end of the game, there's like this rumor where you're going to take an army into Genghis Khan's homeland and started killing his people like they killed theirs, and a bunch of people were going to go and set up this whole army where they would deploy under the Ghost's banner, not the Shogun, not the people who rule, but under your banner, and you didn't know any idea it was happening. So it was very, very enriching, very involved. The masks, the armors look fucking awesome. You can customize them with different color schemes. My favorite was a black one. There's like two major dye places you can find in the maps. There's one that's white and one that's black. And I like the black one because I made all my stuff black. You can make it all white. You can make it as colorful as you want. You can customize the hat. You get like the crazy mustache fucking masks where you're the crazy samurai looking thing. You got something like a big, what is that called? A nine-tailed fox mask. There's so many cool little like masks to customize. You got headbands you craft when you do the haku. They'll have the words that you did on your haku on the headband. You got like cool, like some of the hats look kind of ridiculous. Some look great. Some look like they've been through hell. But yeah, you know, I'll say this: the duels were also pretty interesting and challenging. If you do anything harder than normal, you're in for it. You gotta be quick when you're doing duels. You gotta really know when to parry, when not to, when to step out of the way. There's one where you get the ultimate armor for the whatever, and I see it's Kinshi armor. I think that's what it's called. Looks ridiculous. I thought it was gonna be something cool. And trying to just be like the regular clothes with a scarf around his neck. Until you upgrade, and it looks pretty cool. But that dude kicked my ass like 15 times in a row until I finally defeated him. This game was fantastic. I would like, if you played this game, please let me know in the comments if you had a different ending than mine, if you were able to figure out how to go straight honorable and not be called Dishonored or be called a ghost. I don't know if there is. So if you know if there is a difference, if you had to do a certain quest a certain way, that's how it went, let me know in the comments. Other than that, please subscribe to my channel, like and share. That's just a humble me right here talking to you about what I love, what I don't love, about pop culture, what's going on in the world, and hang out with you guys, the fans of the Fandom Menace, and of all of you guys who love, you know, Trek, Star Wars, geek culture, 40K, all sorts of crazy, cool, geek stuff. This is where you find it. As I said before on my live stream yesterday, I'm hoping my wife... you know what? I'll say that for another video. I'll just do a whole video about that and see if you guys can help me get this channel going. Because the faster this channel hits 1,000, the better I'll be off. Because soon, I'll explain it later in the video. I explained it there on the live stream, but I want to hit 100 subs as soon as possible and keep going and going and going. And for all of you guys, by December I will. Yeah, screw it. I'm not gonna go off on that rant. But thank you all for coming. So please like, share, subscribe if you haven't. If you feel that I've earned your subscription, please support this channel. Because as you support this channel, you support my ability to write my book and get my book out to all of you. Thank you. Have a good one. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Brush your damn teeth. And wash your damn hands. Be good to each other. And I'll see you next time. Bye.